Hey, welcome to I'm Abundance. My name is Daniel, and in this video, we're going to be talking about 5 powerful habits that men should incorporate into their daily lives that I firmly believe that it can change your life. Hey, but before we get into the video, how you doing, man? Much as you hear me talk on YouTube in person, I'm actually a really good listener, and I'm passionate about this, is that if we can just listen to each other a little bit more and understand, listen to understand, and not to respond, we can definitely become stronger, wiser men, and depression amongst men today would dissipate. So if you're ready for this video, let's get right into it. The first habit men should do is learn how to cook. We need to be in shape because too many don't know how to make a quality meal with adequate protein. And by all means, this doesn't mean you need to be like Gordon Ramsay or a superior chef, but just knowing how to be able to make a quality meal. Increasing your protein intake raises your postprandial thermogenesis, or PPT. PPT turns up your fat burning by 100%. So essentially what this is that once you ingest a meal, how much energy are you going to be expending? Because when you start to eat more protein, you're going to expend more energy in an efficient way by burning more fat. So there was a study done on a group of women that had a high protein diet versus a high carbohydrate diet. And then what the science found was results postprandial thermogenesis at 2.5 hours post-meal averaged about 2-fold higher on the high protein diet versus the high carbohydrate diet. And differences were significant after the breakfast and dinner meals. Body temperature was slightly higher on the high protein diet. So now you know the benefits of cooking your own food, preparing your own food for your body, so that way you can pursue a great physique and live a healthier lifestyle. I understand that the road gets tough, it gets challenging, it's actually inevitable. But remember this, you're always more capable than you think. And then another way to put you in a higher state is to exercise. Some of my most creative moments were always through after a good, tough workout, especially when you don't feel like going. When you overcome that hurdle and you go work out or you go to the gym, it really does like develop this beast mode mentality in your brain. Because if you can do it once, you can do it again, and you can do it again and again. You see, not only is this great for your body, but it's phenomenal for your mindset. Our third habit is going to be hygiene. Here's a fact: when you look good, you feel good. Pride in your appearance works wonders for your overall mood and your confidence. Picture yourself through another human being's eyes. How would you want to present yourself daily? Alright, so number 4 is going to be, we need to be able to have a good, strong skill set. Because when we have these things, we can use them universally in any situation. For instance, at the beginning of this video, I brought up listening. Because when you listen to somebody and you understand them, I guarantee you're going to be able to connect with the people that you want to get close to the most. One of my favorite ways of developing new skills has always been through reading. You could also do it through challenges, trial and error, trying new things, because when you put yourself out there and put yourself out of that comfort zone, and when you break through that barrier of your potential, you're going to develop new skills that you've never learned before. Some other great skills also include leadership, problem solving, communication, critical thinking. Critical thinking gets you out of that narrow headspace, that narrow-minded way of thinking. Because when we can critically think, we can think outside of the box. We can think of new ideas that we have never thought before. And this was something that I definitely struggled with in the past. Because learning skills will make you more of a valuable man. And I want that for you. Alright, last but not least, number 5 is going to be take ownership. I recently just spoke about this in my leadership development evaluation. And then if you're watching on the YouTube app, go ahead and click on this upper right hand link in this black square so that we can be directed to that video when you're ready. Navy SEAL Officer Jocko Willink has said this many times, how taking ownership will set you up for success. And it's unfortunate that we live in a victim mentality in many parts of the world, and it's not just in America. In other words, when things go wrong, are you quick to blame somebody, or do you step up to the plate? For instance, this is important to embody in my military career as a leader. In my public speaking video, I stated that if one of my soldiers NDs his weapon, which means negligent discharge, that's not his fault, it's mine. I have to make sure he's properly trained and they will respect you for owning up to it. As a leader and a man in today's society, you can stand out by taking ownership of any situation. I don't know how to explain this, guys, but I think we've finally come to an end and we're breaking up. I'm just kidding. We've finally made it to the end of the video, and I appreciate you watching all the way into the video. If there's something valuable or something that you liked about the video, definitely go and share it with a friend, and that way we can continue to spread the message of abundance. And I highly recommend that you check out these two videos right here because they involve what we talked about in this video. One of them involves public speaking and skills that you could really use in the real world. And the other one is how men are mastering their masculinity so that we can become better, wiser men today. Thanks for watching all the way to the video. Look forward to seeing you in the next one.